cheap Tesup junk. So you think that the thing is sealed. You would assume the factory sealed it with something of quality. Now this has been vertically stood up and on its side for pretty much the whole time. It's never been upside down or anything like that. And it's been out of the rain pretty much for the first part of its whole journey. So here we have Tesup junk. I was wondering why it's getting harder and harder to turn. Look at the corrosion inside this. That is pure corrosion from water, moisture. Look at the crap Tessa puts out. Look at this thing. And I'd like to know, like, what's taking the chunks out of that? Was that how they sold it to me? Look at this stuff. There's pieces missing out of there. I'm pretty sure it's probably corroded and down in behind. What a disaster, right? So, and what is this? Fiber going across this? But look at the rust. The amount of rust on here. This right here is grease. Everything below it is rust. So everything down there is all rust. Everything there. So as you can see, water did not stay outside this little seal. This seal was supposed to look pretty good to me, actually. That grease right there is not from Tesup. Tesup did not have grease on theirs. That is from my bearing that I had here, which is right here. That's the one I had a grease fitting on, which was above this plate on here. So it was up above here, and the grease went down, and it came down into their bushing. But I can see from their stuff here, they didn't press this bearing seal completely flat on this side. It goes down, and it's just flush over here. That's something I didn't see during the initial install because it was below these plates. These plates right here hid everything from view. So you think it would, but there's actually rust on the inner seal, as you can see. So this shows me the water was getting right in there. So I'll pull the core if I can. I don't know if I can pull that out of there or not, but I'll give it a shot. I can't do it on video because I'm working by myself. I do have the GoPro going there every 10 seconds. So that will be posted after this video, but I figured I'd get this out right away to show Tesup how much water got in there. And you wonder why after it's been raining and storms, the thing would hardly spin at all. So, and nothing for nothing, but I'll say these cheap bastards sold me a piece of used junk. If you inspect this, you look right here, you can see that's chipped away. That right there is cut away. That looks like it's got a cut in it for some reason. That could be from the factory, but man, what junk, huh? And then it's gouged out here. My God. I mean, that's how they did it. And they sold stuff like this. Quality control. My God. So I'll have to pull this out to see what the other end looks like. It's probably all rusted, especially at the base. Like I said, Tesup leaves in their design from the cheap Turks down there and things. And I always said, like, man, they should really have a seal or cap on here. That water probably just sucked up in there like a wick into a dry surface. So, as you can see, that's just tremendous amounts of corrosion. And if they don't think I'm suing them for this, they're crazy as shit. So, I did contact another guy in Ireland to get a solicitor over there in the UK. So, this is definitely going a lawsuit for my part, for my money back. And then after that, probably class action suit to make sure everybody gets their money back from their cheap stuff. Dishonest bastards over there. Merit, especially at Merit. And hopefully if the guy he'll do a civil suit against him for lying to me. So we'll try to get him bankrupt.